Lieutenant Kenneth Sibley gets into his cruiser, he has to continuously be on his toes, never knowing what to expect.
I've been involved in saving lives, and I've been involved in a fatal shooting.
Robberies, shootings, and homicides, all part of his everyday life. He's been in law enforcement for more than 20 years. He even stood up telling Cherokee County Council he was recently diagnosed with PTSD.
1:30.
He also told them he has to work several side jobs just to be able to take care of his family, as do many of his fellow deputies, surprising to some of the council, according to the sheriff.
You could look at the facial expressions when I began to mention some of the figures and some of the things that were happening. They were clueless. They were clueless on some of the things taking place.
Sheriff Steve Mueller says that's why he wanted to address council directly, saying some, quote, pressing needs have never hit their desks.
It's sad that we have to plead to the governing body to keep us out of that poverty level. Let us have a livable wage so we can support and take care of our families.
He's asking for a $2.50 increase for his officers, saying it would help with retention rates because he's losing so many deputies just due to pay. He also believes it would help stop so-called moonlighting.
Work 3-4 jobs, moonlighting for security on different places throughout the county, and so yeah, it does offset and compensate your salary.
Councilman Michael Folks was in law enforcement for almost 2 decades, so he knows firsthand, which is why he wants the council to look into finding room in the budget to make the sheriff's request happen.
As far as the pay, is something that needs to be looked at and addressed about every 2 years.
Now, the sheriff also spoke to the council about cell phones and the fleet, saying he does want to visit some issues that they are having with patrol cars, wanting to have more of them. And he also took time to hit them with a statistic, saying of 46 sheriff's office, they're in the bottom 5 for the amount they pay their deputies. Reporting live in Cherokee County, Kayla Conboy, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.
Kayla will be